All right. Hey, so I just wanted to explain something real quick. Really quick video, okay? So I want to tell you a really quick story on this crypto thing, okay? I'm not telling anybody to do it this way, but I want to tell you how I made money, but I didn't cash out. So I'm definitely one of the flaggers that lost everything, and I lost everything, okay? But I came back 3 times and lost it all 3 times. So trust me, the money goes up and the money goes down. It doesn't last forever. So I just want to give some pointers to some new people that are coming in. All right. One of the pointers that I'm going to tell you that a lot of people are not going to tell you to do, but I did. And every time I've done it, I made a good substantial amount of money. 6 figures. I've turned in like $3,000 into $100,000. All right. See, I turned 25K into 250K. All right. And I lost it all. Right. It went back down. And then I got back in the game and turned like $1,000 back into $30,000. Okay. These are plays that I've done. What did I do to do it? I'm going to tell you the key that a lot of people don't tell you to do, but you need to be in the right ones and the ones that will move, not the ones that are simple little, like I've said before, do not get in these ones that were just a one-time pump and dump and they're done. Like, Trash Coin or Joe Coin or Biden Coin or something like that. We're done with those. You get into the main characters. I keep saying this. People don't want to get into characters. That's fine. You get into whatever you want to do. Let's say you want to get into some ones, what they call it, utility. Go for it. Okay, utility ones. Maybe XRP or something like that, which I don't want anything to do with. But people have their own little thing there. The key is loading up heavy into one token. Putting everything, which they tell you not to do. Don't put all your chips in one bag. Trust me, I know all about it, because when you lose, you're going to lose a lot. But when you gain, you're going to gain a lot. So you kind of want to try to shoot to be like a whale, like as much as you can into that token, into that meme coin. All right. So like I was in Baby Bonk and I loaded up heavy in Baby Bonk. Like, I'm not telling you to get into any of these in the past runs. Baby Bonk shot me up. That's the one I made a ton of money on when that came out. Why did I think Baby Bonk was going to be hot? Well, prior to that, Doge Bonk and a couple other bonks were really hot. And then right when Bonk came out, whatever, I saw Baby Bonk came out. So I sold all my Bobo and went into it, which I shouldn't have done, because I would have made a ton more staying in my Bobo, which I was going to be in. And I was super heavy into Bobo before it went and blasted off. So what I'm saying is get in heavy into these. I was heavy into Wojak. I was heavy into Bob token. I was heavy into a few of these tokens. How did I make like into the high 6 figures from low figure ports? Did I just buy a bunch of little ones and try to figure it out? No, I aped in huge. I did what people really try not tell you not to do. Don't do that. And I'm going to tell you that your losses will be pretty big. So understand what you're getting into. This isn't financial advice, but I'm telling you that in crypto, I personally have always, every time, I've never gone into a crypto run where I had, 5 or 10 different little coins and I had a 500 over here, 100 over here, 50 over here, 75 over here, 1,000 over here. I'm going in heavy into the one I want to be in. And that's the one that you keep loading into. And then when that one moves, you are really getting moves. Your portfolio is actually really moving in the funds, okay? In what you are in. Trust me, I'm not telling you to do this because it sucks. Because when it does go down, you are getting hit with some pretty good drops down. But when it goes up, it's going up, right? You are going up and you have a big bag. Sure, maybe have two. Maybe have two. This run, I think I would do two. You know, but that one is your major play, that you have everything in there. Do not, and like I said, I've done it this way. I've never changed my plan. I've never gone against and said I'm going to do it differently. Every single time I've gone and I've done it, I've done one token, full bag. That's it. Dump it. Go to your next one that you're going to do. Hold it. You know, you don't want to be flip-flopping around a lot. Figure out what you're going to get into and ride that wave and keep her going. This is the key that I have always done. I've always lost too. So I've made a ton and I've lost everything. So I'm telling you that when people think that, oh, you know, you can't lose, trust me, you can lose everything. So this round, just, you know, if you get into it, be smart, take money off, take a lot of money off the table and play your cards right. But like I said, like I was looking at some people's bags holding, just kind of browsing, just seeing what's going on when I see, you know, buys on certain other cryptos. What does this guy got? Okay, this is what he's got. Like I saw one guy, he had like 10 different little tokens, 50 here, 75, 100, like I said before, like just 25, 50. That is not going to do you nothing. You are not going to do anything with that. Sell all that crap. Sell it all and get into the one that you want to be in. You want to be in MOG? You want to be in that one that was a real runner? Throw your whole bag into MOG. Be confident in what you are in. Don't just sit there and think, this one might go a little bit. I got a little bit of it. Now you're trying to figure out when you look at your portfolio, when it's going up a little bit, well, what's moving? Well, you don't know. You got 10 tokens and this one's moving maybe 10%, 5%. This other one's down and you're trying to figure it out. This one's okay. This one's doing, the other ones are doing okay. I got 6 other ones. I made $20. This one, I think I made a little bit. See, now you are really kind of messing with your brain trying to figure it out. When you have one token, or I'll say 2, but I like 1, you can go to the port and look and see what's going on. You could see it moving. You can figure it out. Now you got to figure out your next play. Dump it all if you want. But I wouldn't dump it all. Just dump it in good little increments. Don't dump the chart. Try to be respectful to other people. Do not just completely dump the chart. This is all I'm going to say. This was my key. Like I said, I wrote things from, if you have $1,000, you can make that turn into $30,000. You can make it turn into that. You can do it. I know you can, but just get in the right ones. If you have 5K is a big bag. You can make that go to 100,000, but you got to play the cards right. Trust me. If I can do it, you can do it. Local Liquid out. Peace.